Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. Lily, what are you doing, girl? You want to play a little bit?
Sit down.
You want to get in there? You want to get in there? You want to get in the mix?
Lily's in the mix, guys.
You're in the mix. You're up here with us. Okay.
Are you making your Dorks Daily debut here in the chair?
Sit down, girl. Be good.
Sit down. It's okay.
She likes the tambourine. She's a tambourine girl. She's
Here
a
she
tambourine
is.
lady.
Hi, everybody.
You like the sword? You want the sword,
It
lady?
is Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Yes, today's Martin Luther King Day.
You say Happy Martin Luther King Day to people?
Inauguration Day.
Is that proper?
It's a good day today.
A lot going on today.
Yes, and it was a beautiful day here today. Chilly, but the sun's out, and it's supposed to rain the rest of the week, so
Yeah.
I'm glad for that.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna let me sit? Okay.
Okay.
She just went nuts.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? How was your weekend?
Yeah, what was your weekend
Did
like?
you have a good weekend?
I'm having some problems with Michelle's attire.
Jill. I was gonna call you Jill.
Chill.
Jim's upset because, all right, Lily, relax. Jim's upset because I got the old Eagles green and the new. But what do you want me to do?
It's Clash of the Titans.
Well, I'm fired up. I
There
gotta
are
put it
two
all
ears
on.
that don't connect though properly.
But I gotta put it
The
all on.
old school does not like the new school. You're connecting an old era of tough, rugged animals.
I get it.
And now you're connecting it to a bunch of guys that play today's football.
I get it.
Where you can't tackle.
I get it. But you know what? I'm
Or
fired
do
up. I'm
anything.
fired up.
And Pat
It's my
Mahomes, I
flair.
mean, Jalen Hurts was tackled 5 yards out of bounds this weekend, guys. No call. Pat Mahomes did some move I've never. He literally stopped running out of bounds, and the guy ran into him, and he got called. And I'm not running on the train that KC gets all the calls. That's not fair. It's not fair to say. I just can't see there being a conspiracy that would make sense. Like for me, it would make sense to let another region win the Super Bowl.
Oh my god! I just
Right?
realized something.
What's that?
Gonna talk about your football.
No, so I don't like the fact
I had
that
the wrong
Michelle's.
color straw.
Oh boy, pink straw,
It's coral.
coral straw.
Guys, it actually is the color of my toenail polish right now. We'll talk about that in a
While
minute.
Michelle's gone, I'm gonna play a little drums for you. All right, listen. So the Eagles win yesterday. They beat the Rams. I got a mixed thing going on with this, guys. Okay, part of me kind of was like, okay, if they lost. Like on the last drive, I was like, oh my god. And all day, you know what's funny? I get this. I don't know if other people get like this. I swear I didn't get like this when I was younger. I was more diehard when I was younger. But now, like, I can't handle it no more. You know what I mean? Like, the heart starts going. I'm like, why is my heart going right now? And then once the game's over, it doesn't matter win or lose. All the pain or whatever's gone. But I was like, yo, if they lose this weekend, I'm going on a cruise next weekend, so I don't have to worry about no football. I can just move on to Cruise World. You know what I mean? Football really gets in the way of Cruise World. I got to figure out, like, how to get out of it. I was thinking about seeking help in the off season. And Clash over here. And by the way, I got a surprise for you. Haha! Old school, new school. This is how you properly wear it.
Oh, don't try to
That's right.
find it. You're doing the same thing.
I covered
So,
it. That's how you
Stephanie-
properly do it.
All
You
right,
cover
well,
it with a
guess
scarf. Guys, bye-byes,
loud and
guys.
proud, okay?
Bye-byes, guys. By the way, it's literally like 40 degrees right now here in sunny Florida,
Yes,
okay?
it's very chilly.
Don't think, I know you guys are in 1 and 2 degrees, okay? I know. Right now, Rick's and they're like somewhere in Illinois freezing.
How about Marianne, Alabama? How about
Marianne's in
Texas Sarah?
Alabama, Texas Sarah, but Texas Sarah in Texas. We were
It's
under the
cold
impression
over
our whole
there.
lives that
No,
Texas was 100 degrees
It
all
ain't.
year
It's
round.
not. I think they were getting
And
snow.
Marianne's in Alabama. It's not far from here. Yo, people back home used to say, I say Alabama like they say Alabama. I don't know what I say wrong.
You say a lot of stuff
How do you
wrong.
say it?
Alabama?
Alabama. Oh, I
Alabama.
say Bama, you say Bama.
Bama, Alabama?
I say Alabama.
Alabama?
Guys, which one's proper Southern?
Bama.
I think I speak more proper Southern.
Well, I mean, okay. That's weird.
All right, old school,
All
new
right.
school. It's my sword. You're not
Do you
allowed
want
to use
this?
my sword, by the way.
Okay.
You're not. You can train properly.
Do you want that?
You gotta be
Do
trained
you?
properly. What?
Listen, I don't know if you know this, but my uncle's a samurai.
Your uncle
And
is a
my
samurai.
cousin.
Our cousins are
So-
samurais. I've seen video. There is no doubt.
Yeah.
Do I have to tell the story again? I can't do it. I can't do it.
Anyway, guys.
If you guys want to know the story, I'll tell the story.
Listen, I get it real quick. I gotta tell you, I just discovered something.
It's freezing
Listen,
in Florida.
I bought a whole bunch of stuff today at Target, all right, that we needed for the cruise. I needed detergent, things like that, like house cleaning stuff, you know. I bought all kinds of stuff. I needed a new mascara. I bought one. Guys, it's not here. I don't think they put my mascara in the bag. I checked the car to see if it fell out. It's not in the car. Where's my mascara?
She's going to go over there and raise Cain.
So now I gotta go over to Target tomorrow and be like, hey, I don't know if this register turned in a mascara that was purchased that they, like, please can I have a mascara? Just, it was $8.99. I need it, please. Thank you.
I thought you said $7.99. You lied with dollar earlier.
No, it was $8.99.
I swear you said
I didn't say
$7.
$7.99.
You took
Alright?
you took 8% off.
No. Anyway, guys, it's my sob story for today.
That's a shame.
Where's my mascara? Like, where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, when I painted my nails, guys, for the cruise, ladies, do you ever paint your nails? My toes, I painted my toes, and I hate the color.
It's skin color. It's her skin color.
But it usually looks nice, but I'm usually, my
It looks
feet,
like she don't have toenails.
listen, my feet are usually a little tanner. But my feet are so white right now, because it's been cold, and I've had socks on, and Uggs, and no color on the feet, okay? So this nail polish color is like... and
Somehow my legs are still brown.
but I just don't feel like doing it again.
Yeah.
So I want to hear in the comments, should I paint them again or should I just like leave it?
Yeah.
And
we
who
get
cares?
over it. I say you paint them again.
You do?
That's my guess. Yeah.
Well, I don't
To a
feel
proper
like
color.
it.
I thought you bought all these colors. I have a time you get it.
I have
get it.
colors, but like, guys,
Michelle complains about
you know
going to
you
Ross,
buys all
guys.
kinds of colors. You buys. I mean, you know you buy all kinds
You
of
know you
colors,
buy 'em.
and you don't even use the colors you buy because you're like, you just want to use the same one all the time.
Same thing.
Whatever. I
Every
want to talk
time.
about it.
Every time.
I'm pissed off. But anyway, guys, everybody was talking in our group chat for the group cruise, which it's getting so close, it's like nuts, and about the margaritas, so I had to make one.
You made a margarita.
Yes, it's not spicy, but
It just is.
I put the little watermelon in it, reposado,
That's so funny.
lime juice, you know, it's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on today, guys, in cruising? We have a big dry dock coming up for the Allure of the Seas. I think this number might be wrong. They said it's $100 million plus dry dock. Is that even possible? Maybe
That's
like
crazy.
10
Man. Like, what are you doing
or
with that?
1?
I want to know the prices.
100 million? I read this,
Yes.
guys, so I think that number might be wrong, but I don't know.
Can I?
Eggs are $8, so
Yes.
maybe it's true.
But can I talk about this for a second?
What?
So when we lived in Philadelphia, people when they were redoing their homes, they were doing like $5,000, $10,000 renovations,
You can't
and
do
we
that
were like,
anymore.
"Yo, no, but
Yeah.
hold on a minute, I'm trying to make a point."
What?
So when we lived in the city, when people were putting like 10 G's in their house, we were like, "Yo, man, you hear you paid 10 G's for that?" I remember like even hearing like John's mom, like when she got her like back room done, it was like
It was 32,000.
Yes, I remember thinking like that's great. Who had money to do that?
Now it's probably.
Well, hold on a
100.
minute. We moved to the suburbs, and there's people that live around us that have like these really crazy houses. Michelle's talking to the neighbor, and she goes, and she thinks she's gonna get all that work done for 250 grand. And we're like, what? 250 grand?
Well, these
I'll get
are
a house
giant
built
homes.
for that.
These are giant homes.
I know, but like,
They
what
had to
kind
take
of
it
work
down to
can
the
be-
studs, and yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
On a
like
cruise
building
ship,
a new house.
I just think they get these overpriced. Like they probably pay so much for the work.
They probably do. They probably pay like $100 for a screw.
Do you think they have their own engineers that do all the work, or do you think they just rely on the
I don't
companies
know,
that come
guys.
in and do the work?
I don't know, but they're saying that there's a listen. The vice president of technical projects said that there's 14,000 tasks to be performed. Now, how do you come up with this number?
That's on this redo.
Yeah, so they're apparently they're.
I want them all written
It's
down.
going to take 42 days, okay? And they said back in the day this would have took like 6 months to a year. But they're going to have highlights include a revamped pool deck, new water slides. They're converting the ice rink into a laser tag arena.
No way they're getting rid of ice rinks.
On the Allure and Seas. And they're going to have new forward accommodations. So they're building staterooms. So I don't know what is there currently that they're taking away, but that's what they do. They take away areas people like
Put more
and
rooms.
put more rooms there.
And then they go, we're redoing the laser tag.
Yes.
Well, you're taking away the ice skating.
Yes,
I
love the ice skating.
Yeah.
On Royal, that's actually one of the
And the
things I
laser
enjoy.
tags in the basketball court, ain't it, usually?
I don't know. And they're gonna have new forward stuff, staterooms and more. So, I mean, hey, if you're gonna go in the Allure of the Seas, I guess like next year or
That's what's
something, it's
gotta
gonna
happen.
look different. You're gonna
Yeah.
have some more stuff.
The Allure. We were on the Allure.
Yes.
The Allure.
We were on that
I didn't even know
Avenue
they
York.
had laser tag. Did they have when we went?
They're adding a gym. They're getting rid of the ice rink to put in
gosh,
a
I'm
laser
sorry.
tag
That's right.
arena.
That's right. So scared.
She's doing something. Oh my god.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Lily's doing something. She's up to
She's doing
something, guys.
something.
Oh, let's see what's going on. I'll play the drums while she's doing it. She alright? She's doing something wrong. Man. She ain't even doing nothing. Now she gotta give her a treat. You gotta give her a treat now. She ain't even doing nothing wrong. That's mean. Went and accused the poor girl. You accused her. You wrongfully accused her. Poor thing. She'll do that wrong.
This is one of these nights when Lily wants to act up.
What is she doing?
Retreat?
She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. These renovations, I want to see the whole breakdown.
Yeah, real quick.
14,000 tasks.
I just figured out what Lily looks like.
Mm.
She looks like, remember, Weevils, right?
Mm-hmm.
She looks like the lamb
Okay.
with the little stick legs and just the round
Yeah, that's what she looks
cylinder
like.
behind.
Yeah. Yeah, she got stick legs.
That's what she looks like.
It's a
Poor
sad
thing. All right, guys.
Hopping in the morning.
Let's see what else is going on. Celebrity, Cruises, has released some info regarding the gratuities.
Oh, what's going on?
So they just kind of did a little breakdown on how they're distributed.
Oh, I heard about that. I
So
heard that.
if you have a regular stateroom, it's $18 per person per day. Okay? So the breakdown is this. $10.81 goes into the dining staff, I guess, just all around the horn. I don't know if they just mean the dining room or what. $5.19 goes to housekeeping, and $2 goes to other services,
Okay.
meaning they keep that.
Oh my God. No, for real.
Yeah.
$2 for other services?
Yeah, that's like
What?
saying what's it
Okay,
saying, natural
that's-
flavors.
You realize that $2 is a lot of money. After
So
each
that's
cruise,
$4 per, for a couple.
that's $2 a day. Or
$2 per person per day. Yeah.
Oh my God, do the math on that.
What are these other
Let's
services?
say the summit alone, that's
I mean-
2,400 times say 7,
Now,
right?
yeah.
And then
So
you
and
double that,
the amounts
right?
go up. Like if you have aqua or concierge, suite class, it's just a little bit more, but you get the gist. It's all
Crazy.
So yeah,
So there really is money that they
that's
don't
what
have.
they're saying. That's what they're saying. The breakdown is.
Why don't they just make up something for that $2?
I don't know.
Like
They
for
should have
paint.
just lied.
Use it for paint,
Maintenance.
maintenance.
Other-
Maintenance guy, the guy in the
other
dungeon.
services.
We got people in the dungeon.
I don't know. They could have said maybe
Maybe it
Maybe
means
it
something.
means,
Maybe it's for something
right?
else.
how about the guys washing the windows that are risking their life out there? Every time I see them, I'm just like, oh my
I
god.
always think the same
please.
thing. I'm like, please. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Because
I-
didn't someone fall? Someone
I
fell.
think so. Yes.
He was doing the glass.
Yes. It's scary. All right, guys. What else do we got? The Viking Vela cruise ship. Okay, it's
Okay.
brand new. It's experiencing really rough weather right now. The seas are crazy swells and all that. 35-foot waves and 100-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
Imagine being on a cruise ship with 100-mile-an-hour winds. Shit.
It's crazy.
Could you imagine?
Yeah,
That would be
no.
so scary.
No, I would honestly, I
Okay?
couldn't imagine that.
They had to retreat to Alice in Norway for safety and repairs.
gosh.
They were supposed to be ready to leave.
100-mile-per-hour winds? Why? That's like hurricane winds. What do they call that there?
I don't know.
Is it a hurricane?
No,
Right?
it's just like, it's not a hurricane, because a hurricane's probably like some kind of cyclone. Maybe this is just.
Man, they were probably getting beat up.
They were supposed to
there.
leave Thursday,
Yeah, how big is that? We gotta look that ship up.
but
That's one of them little ships.
they were supposed to leave Thursday, but it wasn't ready to depart until 9 o'clock Friday. But here's the worst part about this story, guys. They missed their whole Northern Lights experience, which was the whole point of the cruise.
Well, that's not the whole.
No, it is. The Northern Lights, when you book that cruise,
I know. I
you're
get
booking
I
it
get
to see the Northern Lights, Jim.
get it.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
So it might be a once in a lifetime thing that you actually did the airfare, and it's very expensive to get over there and things and that. And
Yeah.
yeah, and now your Northern Lights, they're never
Damn,
seen.
that
They didn't see
sucks.
them. Yeah. So they missed. Listen, they missed their entire where they were supposed to go on the cruise, except 6 hours in Amsterdam.
Oh,
All they got to do was get off in Amsterdam for 6 hours.
that's it?
Mm-hmm.
What was the food like? We're looking that
That's
ship
it.
up. Do you have that
Somebody,
ship's
people
name?
were commenting that are on the ship, and they said that they're just bored and they just want to get off the ship. They want to go home.
See, I wouldn't
They're,
be
like,
bored.
so
I would just want to
upset.
do the ship stuff.
I don't know.
Like, go
Yeah, but
paint.
here's the
Go
thing.
finger paint.
No, but these Viking cruises might be different.
You don't think they got anything going on?
I don't know.
guy
I've
playing
never
a
done
violin?
it, so I just don't know.
Some little dude playing a violin, like tearing it up.
They and this same person, they said they booked a future cruise when they got on there, because you know how like people get on the cruise ship, they get
Yeah.
real excited.
They get real
They're
excited.
like, let's book something.
Right.
We love this.
We love it.
And now they're so mad they did that, and they're like, we'll do this, but after that we're finding another cruise line.
We're done.
They're not happy with the
It's
cruise.
our last time with you guys.
in general. Now
We'll do the river cruise, but that's it.
The cruise can control the weather, obviously, but I guess they're just not happy with what's going on the ship. Like,
Yeah.
Period. I don't know.
This is why I wouldn't book one of those cruises that cost like 20 G's. There's no way it's living up to it. There's no way.
No, it'd have to be.
I'm
You know
going
what
to
it would have to
Pride.
be? It'd have to be like a lock weather-wise.
Yeah.
Like summer, beautiful as the eye can see. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
This time of year could be iffy, right?
It could be iffy. It's
I
iffy.
don't know.
But 100-mile-per-hour winds, I mean, do they know that? Do they get that kind of... I mean, see, those ships, usually those people that go on those ships, aren't they like kind of more outdoorsy and like ready for that?
No, not
Like
necessarily.
they want to get bounced around
I
a little
think
bit?
maybe they have a lot older clientele on those ships, Jim.
They do,
It's
yeah.
a Viking
yeah.
cruise.
Yeah, you're
They're
right.
like maybe a longer cruise. So
Our
people-
customers that do Viking are generally
they seem older. Yeah.
Yes.
So I feel like it's an older crowd. Oh.
You know what's funny? When I asked like Steve and all like how his river cruise went, he doesn't talk about it ever.
No.
He's never talked about it.
No.
We have a guy, Steve, great guy.
Why do they do the river cruises then?
Well, he never did them before. He's been on. He does like Royal. A lot of guys think that celebrity's old and Royal's like where it's at. But they're usually older people that say that, and I'm like, well, did you?
Well,
I don't really see that.
I've had people, quite a few people actually, comment to me that they're disappointed in celebrities' nightlife,
Yeah.
which I feel like the Edge class is more alive. Don't you think?
No, whatever.
No, but Eden is always late. The club does late
Oh,
shows.
oh no! Edge is very late.
Yes.
You have to be up
Yes.
late. That's
You
one of
have
the
to
things
be
I
up
don't
late.
like about the Edge.
You see, we're like,
That's one of the things I have trouble with. Like everything's late.
We're
We're like,
like-
man, I gotta wait till 10 o'clock.
yeah, 10:45.
I gotta wait from 10:45 for
What the
this.
what?
I can't do that.
We're like,
I wanna,
well,
like,
listen,
it
when
has to
you're
be on at
drinking
8.
all day, it's a little late.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing that. I just gotta
No.
start staying up later. Meanwhile, I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing video games because I feel like I'm missing out on something.
What are you missing out on? That's weird.
Well, I don't know. That's what
You
I
know,
do.
that's what you want to.
I get my 14-day
Participate
punishments. I'm
on.
on it right now.
Good.
We're all in punishment
I'm
right now.
glad.
The whole team.
I'm glad.
The whole team be down.
Anyway, what else are
Can't
we
talk
talking
no more. I
about?
put you in a closet.
Go to bed.
Lock you up.
All right.
Lock 'em up.
Listen, what else do we got, guys? Now, this is taking place where one of my favorite movies they go to. Let's see if you can guess. This next little story is taking place somewhere. It's not a good story. It's
Alaska or Canada, I mean, that
But where's
place.
was one of my favorite
With Sandra
places.
Bullock and what's his name? You're so
where?
You're so simple. It's so
Where?
sad.
Where?
Such a sad, simple person.
You're the one that wants to play video
I don't
games
know
and yell
where
at children.
because I'm teaching them for the
But I'm
future.
simple.
I'm molding the future.
But I'm simple.
I'm molding the
But you
future.
want to stay up all night and play video games.
I'm molding the future.
Right.
I gotta read my
I don't want to read
conversations.
it. It's a problem. Now, I'm simple, Jack.
You're Simple Jack.
No,
Oh my God! You should
you're
get a Simple
Simple
Jack
Jack.
haircut.
You're simple, Jack. Okay? I just like a movie.
Wait, what's the movie called?
You don't even know.
I don't know. I
All right,
just
let's
told you the
look. We have
movie.
two
I don't
questions.
have to know the name.
No, yes, you do. We have two questions. I want to know
It's
what
Sandra
movie.
Bullock and Ryan Reynolds,
what
guys.
movie, and I want to know where
think
they
it
go.
was in Canada somewhere. They
No, wrong.
went. No, Alaska.
Yes.
Okay.
And where?
Mystery.
Mystery.
Alaska.
That's not real.
Mystery Alaska's fake.
See, now look, you have to watch it again
That's
because you
from
don't
a
know the
show.
answers.
No, never watch. Please, I can't do it again. I can't do it again, please.
Watch
we
another
watched it 7 times last year. You're turning into my mother who used to watch Jaws every day. Jaws and
Well, you
Big Trouble
basically
in
watch the
China.
same ghost show every
no,
night.
girl.
The same stuff
No,
goes
they're
on.
all different
Everyone's
shows,
like,
different
wait,
ghosts, different souls, spirits.
do you hear that?
Yeah. They heard something. Something bang. Something tap.
I mean, the
something
same
crack.
thing, and then there's
When they're in the
nothing.
woods, man, something breaks. Somebody's walking up on you. One day, these people get attacked.
All
Sometimes.
right, listen. So you don't know the name of the movie, and you don't know the name of the town. So you need a refresh.
Would I know the
So
name
you're
of the
gonna have
town?
to watch it.
Should I know the name of the town?
You should, because if you've watched it with me so many times, like you claim.
I probably fell
No,
asleep.
you put it on and check out, and I watch it. So I don't know why you complain.
I usually fall asleep.
You've retained no knowledge of this movie.
I usually fall asleep when the mailman strips. Right after that, I usually go out.
Okay.
I
Well,
always make it to that part. for
the
some
name
reason.
of the movie is The
The
Proposal.
proposal.
Okay, and the town is called Sitka.
Yeah.
Sitka, Alaska. Okay,
No one knows
guys.
that.
Right now.
Even Alaskans don't know.
No, you should. No, it's a very popular cruise port. Everyone knows about Sitka.
Sitka's in a cruise port?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway,
What comes out of there?
I don't know, but anyway, guys, ships.
I thought only, what do you call it? Was a
Listen,
Alaska
cruise ship
port.
goes. You don't know anything.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I don't know what I think
There's
I
a
know.
group of
I'm
people
not
there.
as much of a dork as I thought
There's
I
a
was.
group of people in Sitka who have been doing this for a while. They've had a petition. They're obviously not happy with the cruise ships coming there. So they want a few regulations for the ships, okay, that aren't in place now.
Really?
They haven't been able to get the local government to be on their team to like help them with this petition. They're kind of just like holding this up and they're just like, can you guys get off the
They're like,
property?
"Can you give us
Okay.
money? Give us
But
kickback?"
now the local government has changed its mind and is backing them.
They changed their tune.
So, all they have to do, well, not all they have to do, but they have to get 614 residents. Why 614? It's so weird. To sign.
Crazy.
That's how little amount of people are here, by the way. They have to get 614 people to sign this petition.
Oh my gosh.
So, if they sign the petition, the community will vote in the spring this year, some things, if they want to, like, agree to this petition or not. They're looking for one cruise-free day per week. So that means there's cruise ships there every day during the season?
Oh, that's the place that's
No,
been
there's a
trying to do
lot of
that.
stuff. No, there's other places that were trying to do that too.
That's
This was
crazy.
another place.
Well, the other one, did they vote and it like came out exactly
Yeah.
as it did before?
No, the other
Like,
one, yeah, they said
okay,
no. So
I mean-
Sitka's trying to get, I'm just telling you what's happening.
So they're gonna
okay?
vote probably.
So they're trying to get one cruise-free day per week, and they're trying to get limits on cruise debarkations. I don't know what that means.
Probably the amount of people.
Maybe. Yeah, so if this petition becomes a reality, this will come into effect next year.
I wonder how bad it is there for the people that live there.
So, well, obviously it's a small town, Jim, if they only need 614
I mean, me and
signatures.
Michelle flip out when we go into our Indian restaurant for lunch, and like
Oh.
today, and it's 50
That's another
people
thing
in
that
there.
happened today,
We're
guys.
like, get out of our town.
We went to go get Indian, and it was packed.
Yeah.
Packed.
So now I deal with what these people had to deal with all these years with
Yes.
the snowbirds.
We couldn't
being
go,
done.
so we just ate eggs.
No. Just eat eggs. We're just gonna go eat eggs. Don't worry, sir. We're gonna go
We're
eat
just
eggs.
eating eggs.
No, there's no tables available.
All right, guys, what else do we got going on? There's a scam going on right now, guys. Carnival scam. There's been people are calling people and acting like they work for Carnival, trying to say they owe money or a certain fee was added to their cruise they didn't like take care of or whatever. And they're also trying to get people through emails and fake online ads. Someone said they almost paid over $400 to somebody
What?
after calling a fake number online. So guys, when you Google, like let's just say you Google Carnival Cruise, right? There's a bunch of things that come up, sometimes first, before Carnival's actual website. So you gotta watch what you click on.
That's scary,
Because
though.
sometimes you click on something you think is Carnival's website, but it's not. It might say Carnival Cruises with
So how do you know if it's
dash in the
Carnival's
middle or
website?
something. You gotta just you can see which one's the correct one. And make sure you call the number from the correct one. Like, I think a lot of people are clicking on wrong ones, and like there's fake, they're trying to set people up. It's
I'll tell
terrible.
you what, I never was for the whole travel agent thing. I would hire a travel agent now. I'm sorry, I would not do anything on my own anymore.
No.
I need somebody to blame. And you
Yeah.
can't just beat your computer up.
Yeah,
I know,
no.
I don't care, like, I know
Because if one of
people-
those companies beats you,
Yeah,
there's nobody to complain to.
Right, I'm
Carnival's
sorry.
like, well, we don't know. You didn't call us.
yeah, like, at least I know what you know now, and I can imagine there's people that know so much more than you do.
Sure.
So that's impressive. You know what I
There
mean?
is.
Like, I need that.
Yeah, I mean, guys, so watch who called. If anyone, first of all, no cruise line's calling you. If anyone calls you, hang up the phone.
That would suck if they mess with someone.
The only
like
person
that.
that's calling
I would
you,
do something like
Here's
that.
call. If anyone calls you, it's just someone that you've been working with for years. I used to have a guy, a
Yeah.
Carnival.
He'd like call you and be like,
He would tell me-
$200 to get on.
Yeah, but he was-
right now in Miami.
But I dealt with him for years.
I don't know how you dealt with those
Like,
phone calls.
you know what I mean?
Well, that was when cruises were like really cheap. But I
Yes.
remember like you getting some offers that I was like, oh my god.
You might have a friend
You're like, you're
that works
booked.
at a cruise line that you always use the same person to book with. That's different. But just if someone randomly calls you and acts like you owe money, most likely you do not.
I wish when we moved here, it was like right when they like went back to cruising, right when we got here. Because remember we had to blow money for some stuff, but like we just would have cruised.
I know.
We would have cruised every day.
I know,
We
I
went
know,
there for a
guys.
week straight.
That was our plan. We moved here before we opened the barbershop. We were gonna go on like a real long cruise because we had no work because we had no business. We were just
No
gonna
work.
do
We
it,
had no work.
and we couldn't
Yeah.
because there was no cruises going on. But yeah, guys, we've actually been getting a lot of scam things. I've been getting a lot of emails.
Are you guys getting the message?
Yes, I've been getting emails saying, what was the one? Well, the virus thing. I got that, and I haven't gotten that in years.
That means you're old when you get that one.
I haven't got that in years, though. I got that like 15
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
That Norton antivirus.
Such a scam. It's so
Yeah,
dumb.
it's so weird.
I just can't believe people are still paying them. All the information that's out there, people should know by now.
Yeah.
That you got to watch yourself. You can't trust anything.
Well, here's why they get scared. It says, thank you for your payment of X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
And people are like, I didn't make a payment. Oh my
Right.
God, are they going to charge my card? What is this?
Right.
So then they called them. I did it. I called them, guys, years ago.
Right.
And they kept asking me information, and I was like, this is fake. I told them.
You
I was
know
like, this is fake. This
you're like,
isn't
this is
real. And
fake.
they're like, no. And I was like, no, this is fake.
How long they got
So
me
no.
in work with
They
the
got Jim at
electric
work.
company?
They got Jim.
Guys, I was going and pulling out a credit card that I had. I got a credit card. What's that company? Discover. And I was like, I'm going to get this credit card and get like a real high limit on it, and I'm going to keep it in my wallet and never touch it. I didn't know that credit card companies just cut you off after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So the card was not even valid anymore. I didn't even have the sticker off of it. Well, which, by the way, I thought the whole point of a credit card was really if you're an emergency, but whatever.
No, they want you to burn that thing.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, I get a phone call on this guy, and I have a packed shop Saturday. I get this guy, it's like, hey, you're scheduled for a shut-off later today. And I'm like, shut-off for what? This is Pico, that's the electric company up there. He was American. I mean, he had no accent, so it wasn't like this was like some foreign dude or nothing. And I was like, he was like, yeah, dude. I'm like, well, what can I do? He's like, well, you have a credit card in you now? He's like, you can pay it. I said, well, how much is it? He's like, I think it was like 2 G's. I'm like, how can Michelle let this go like that? It's just not like her. But I'm like,
should've
yo,
known.
could be a possibility. So no, I did for a second. I said, well, hold on a minute. Because I went to go grab the credit card, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me call her. I call her, she's like, I just paid the electric bill. And then she calls and says it was some scam and it's been going on. I said, I can't believe they couldn't just email us. There's no paper involved. There's no money. How hard is it to send an
Well,
email
here's
to
the
all
thing.
businesses?
You have to know that companies like that just don't cold call you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that then. He didn't sound
You
like
know-
any. You know how like now these guys call and they're like, "Hello, we're from Norton Antivirus," and like
You
we
get
have money.
letters, really,
Like that's not going to
first.
get me.
Because there's a lot of places in other countries, guys, that have legit businesses, and they run this fraudulent thing,
From the back
from the back
door.
door. We
They have,
watched
like-
whole things
Oh,
about
it's
it.
crazy.
So
You would be
you
like,
really,
no.
You really got to be careful.
That's so scary. Like good
Yes.
companies, like legit companies.
Yeah, so you got to.
And they don't even get like punished. I think when they find out they're doing it, they like get fined, something, whatever. Money talks. It doesn't matter.
No.
You know what I mean?
So guys, watch out for
What do you
those
think?
scam situations.
What's your thought on the situation? Have you been scammed? Do you know a person that's been scammed?
Yeah. Is any
Let
like
us
fake
know.
cruise thing
'Cause me and
got
Shell,
you
you're
ever?
going after these scammers. Starting a new channel, Sword for the Scammers. They all get the sword, and that's what we do too. We lay them down and hack the hell out. You ever
Guys,
watch that? Some crazy stuff out there you can
there
watch.
is.
And this is the last time we're wearing our Eagles gear. This is the last time we're wearing any Eagles gear for the rest of the year.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I look dumb. You know what I mean? I mean, Peanut Head over here.
Wait, you think you just
rocking
look
the
dumb with
Peanut
this
Head.
one?
Oh yeah, I feel like I look so cool otherwise. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean? I think we look fun.
look at this.
You don't think we look fun?
We look like we're fun. You know what we look
I
like?
think we look fun.
We look like people that might berate people at a football game. You know what I mean?
So what?
Like God knows what
That's
we're
what you
gonna
get.
say. That's what you get.
All right? Don't come to Philly.
Don't.
can't take the heat,
Here
get out of
is
the
one of my
kitchen.
problems with that situation with the Green Bay Eagles thing. Okay, and I want you guys to hear me out on this, okay? No one's going to go up to anybody that's a Detroit Lions fan this weekend and say anything about them losing. They're just going to go up to them and be like, hey, it's, it sucks, man. Rams fan, they might not even go up and say anything because I don't even know if they have fans. But no one's going to go up, and after the football game, if the Commanders lose next week, no one's going to go up to any Washington fans and say anything. They're just going to go up and be like, oh, man, Daniels is great, But when the Eagles fans lose, there's a different kind of smirk you get. Like when people come to my barbershop, they know this guy's a Falcons fan, they know this guy's a Raiders fan, they know this guy's a Bills fan, but they come up to me and they're like, oh, the Eagles this week, they lost, huh? And I'm like, they're 10-1. I had to get, you don't ever say anything when they win.
Listen.
But when they lose, I got to get it thrown right in my face. So my point is this. And then the next thing that comes out of anyone's mouth, and you guys notice, and I know you guys are from all over the place, but you notice is what goes down. The first thing they say to an Eagles fan is, man, throw snowballs at Santa Claus, and you know what I mean? Like, this is the shit I had to go for 4 years.
Meanwhile,
4 years.
Meanwhile, we're just overpaying for
No,
crab fries.
so here's what,
From James.
but what I'm trying to say is,
Again, German.
but then you're going to go to the Eagles game. After all of the stuff I hear, you're going to go to the game, and now I'm going to have people come to me and say,
then complain about
did you
it.
see that Eagles fan, man? I think he crossed the lines. And I'm like, what? What did you expect from him? You've been telling me for 40 years that these fans are
Did you expect
animals.
anything less?
And I'll tell you what, if there's one place I won't go, it'll be Philadelphia. I wouldn't step foot. Do you remember Big Dog? I was so excited. He took the last year of the Browns. I remember I felt so bad for the Cleveland Browns. And Big Dog was like a guy that was in the dog pound.
Yeah.
You remember him? He was like a dude. He was the dog pound guy, and they were interviewing him, and I was all excited. Because we played the Browns that year. So I was like, oh, and he's in Philly. I'm like, yo, he's gonna come to Philly. Everyone's gonna love him. Oh my God, they're gonna be like crying on his shoulder because we're sort of like a Cleveland like type town, Philly. Like we're the underdog town. And then this dude goes on TV and goes, well, we're playing two teams that I won't be going to this year. That's the Raiders, Oakland. I think it was Oakland at the time. Might have been LA.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to Philly. He's like, there's no love for the dog pound in Philly or something like that. And I'm like, what? And even like Philly fans are like really like offended by that. Like, why? Why wouldn't he want to come to Philly? Like, we're not going to, who's going to yell at the guy? I mean, we might have sucked that year, so maybe we were really extra irate. I mean, I will say a winning season does change your fan base a bit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember them dudes when I was down at the game, and them dudes were in Jetro, and anyone knows from Philly, Jetro parking lot, you only go there if you're an Eagles fan. That's like going into the worst project in America and thinking you belong
It's like
there.
you're going to the Terror Dome.
You're going in the like, guys, it is like you're not even safe if you're an Eagles fan. You gotta go in numbers. I mean, I had like 30 dudes with me, so we're cool, But these two poor Dolphins fans, they're these guys. If you guys know sports fans, there's like famous sports fans. There's a dude where Dolphins Zubaz, like the Dolphins. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Dolphins color. No, they wear Dolphins camo. It's so ugly. Like imagine that color in camo, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like famous Dolphins fans. well, yo, I see him walking by, and I'm like, yo, I was like, I know you guys, like, you're famous Dolphins fans. I don't know your names, but, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, man, these like guys are like throwing shit at us over here. I'm like, well, you're in Jetro. Why are you in Jetro? Like, who told you?
You're
Because I
asking
knew, yeah, and I knew he was meeting then. He was meeting with the eagle dude. Remember the dude that used to dress like an eagle and he'd be like,
Yeah.
they were meeting him and like some of the other creators, like maybe Joey Shakes or whatever. So I didn't know who they were at the time. Remember, this is like 7-8 years ago. So I said to them, I go, why are you over here? And they're like, we're supposed to meet these creators that are from Philly. Like, you know how they all do that. And I'm like, dude, you don't belong here. Like, I'm with Stump, and like we're like, you shouldn't be over here. But we anyway, we like kind of took them under our wing for a second. We were just like, yo, man, why are you throwing stuff at them? Here they were like 50-year-old men flicking like bottle caps at them. I'm like, why are you flipping bottle caps? But my point is, they even knew. They were like, yeah, we just found out. We didn't know. We didn't see one other, Dolphins jersey. Now, if you go into some of the other parking lots, you'll see a lot of Dolphins fans. Or you'll see other fans. And usually you won't have a problem when you're not from the division. Now, if you're a Washington Giants or Cowboys fan, you have a whole nother story because we all hate each other, so we all are like mean to their fans, and they're mean to our fans. So other than that, and I don't want to hear if you're a Giants fan any complaints, because you guys are just as bad. All right, Jets fans and all.
Hey guys, well.
All right, my point is,
We're excited for next
everyone
week.
knows Eagles fans suck. We've been talking about it for 1,000 years, and then when
I
something
think we're
happens,
fine.
somebody gets punched, somebody smacks a horse, somebody eats a piece of shit, you got to hear about it. And I'm just saying, when people come into my work that have been telling me for how horrible Eagles fans for so long, then tell me, did you see the guy with the Packers fan? And I'm like, yeah, it's what you expected, right? That's all I got to say. And you know what? Here's the sword for that.
Good night, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow.